Maureen Elizabeth Reagan, January 4th, 1941, August 8, 2001, was an American political activist and the first child of U.S. President Ronald Reagan and his first wife, actress Jane Wyman. Her brother is Michael Reagan, and her half-siblings are Patty Davis and Ron Reagan, from her father's second marriage to Nancy Reagan. Reagan was born January 4th, 1941, in Los Angeles, where she was raised. She graduated from Marymount Secondary School, Tarrytown, New York, in 1958 and briefly attended Marymount University in Virginia. She worked for Walker and Dunlop and entered the Miss Washington competition in 1959. Her parents also had another daughter, Christine, who died shortly after birth. Acting career. Reagan pursued a career in acting in her youth, appearing in films such as Kissing Cousins, 1964, in which she featured alongside Elvis Presley. Political activities. Reagan was the first son or daughter of a president to be elected co-chair of the Republican National Committee. However, both of her attempted election to political office ended in defeat. She ran unsuccessfully for the United States Senate from California in 1982, which was eventually won by Pete Wilson, and in 1992 for California's 36th congressional district. Although they maintained a united front, Maureen Reagan differed from her father on several key issues. Although reared Roman Catholic following her mother's conversion, she was pro-choice on abortion. She also held the belief that Oliver North should have been court-martialed. After her father announced his diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease in 1994, Maureen Reagan became a member of the Alzheimer's Association Board of Directors and served as the group's spokeswoman. While hospitalized for melanoma cancer toward the end of her life, Maureen was only floors away from her father, who had suffered a severe fall. Personal life. In 1960, Maureen's by then divorced parents became concerned about her. Ronald Reagan used his connections that the FBI established during his work as an anti-communist informant to request the agency to investigate her romantic life. The agency did so on condition that the FBI not be cited as a source, and reported that she was living with an older, married man who was a police officer. Maureen Reagan was married 3 times. John Filippone, a policeman. They were married in 1961 and divorced the following year. David G. Sills, a lawyer and Marine Corps officer. They married on February 28, 1964. The couple divorced in 1967. Dennis C. Revelle, CEO of Revelle Communications, a national public relations/public affairs firm, whom she married on April 25, 1981. She and Revelle adopted 1 daughter, Margaret Rita Marembe Revelle, who was born in Uganda. The Revelles became Rita